Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Silvana krisita amelia dewi and I'm from J-class speaking. In here, I want to tell you my opinion about the teaching learning process with Mr. Fitri in speaking class at this semester. First of all, I want to tell you that I have met Mr. Fitri since the second semester, and in my opinion, Mr. Fitri is a good lecturer. He is nice, smart, friendly, funny, humble, and also he is not a grumpy person. And I think the characteristic of Mr. Fitri that makes the situation in the class are not stressful, so the student can enjoy the course with Mr. Fitri. And then talk about the condition in the class. The condition in the class are very calm, but sometimes the condition in the class becomes noisy because of jokes from Mr. Fitri that makes the student laugh hardly. Now, let's move to talk about the way of Mr. Fitri teaches his student in the class. Like I said before, that Mr. Fitri is a good lecturer, so he makes the student feel comfortable in the class, and then he explains the material clearly, and also he gives an example so the student can easy to understand what he means. And after that, he like to comment his student to practice their speaking in the front of the class. And honestly, I don't like that because I don't know, and I never know what I have to say in front of the class because I think I'm not a good speaker and I can speak English with well. So I need more time to prepare my performance. And sometimes I feel less confidence when I see the performance from my friends who can speak English with well. But so far, I think study speaking with Mr. Fitri is funny, and I have no problem with the way of Mr. Fitri teaches his student, and there is no difficulty for me in following the course of Mr. Fitri in speaking class. Okay, I think that's all, and I have no suggestion or criticism for Mr. Fitri because I think the way of Mr. Fitri teaches his student is good enough. So I hope that Mr. Fitri will never change, and I hope that Mr. Fitri always be a good, fun lecturer for his student. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.